It's about time I had a WIP parade. Have you ever heard of a debt snowball? Well, this is a WIP snowball. And what I'm aiming for is a clean slate. So let's take a look at the items, shall we? First is these granny squares. I have no idea what they were intended for. There are 3 of them. Number 2 is a backpack. See, what you do is I need to sew along the bottom here and up the side, and then have little flaps that go over and make a drawstring and turn it into a backpack. I might just turn it into a regular bag instead. I haven't decided yet. Another bag. It's this tie-dye material. It's going to be a drawstring bag. There's not much else to say about it other than I need to put a drawstring in it. This one here is as close to a finished object as I have. I actually weaved all the ends in. Oh, there's a little hair. But when I sewed it up, I did it according to the instructions and added an extra twist to it, which looks really pretty when you're seeing it on, the thing. But it's a pain in the bum to put on and wear in order to make it have that fold where you want it. I'm going to unpick the sides here, take the twist out, sew it back up, weave in the ends. Golden. This one is going to require a little more work because this little teddy needs a face, and it also needs stuffing. I think I have stuffing in my stash somewhere, ? But it's going to get pushed to the back of the list unless I find stuffing. If I still can't find it by the time I make it to this project, I'll have to bite the bullet and buy some. Next is, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a scarf. It has a lot of little pieces of thread and such on it. But this is just I think it was made on a loom. This end, for some reason, is sewn up. This end is open. I think this is a scarf. That's what I'm going to call it. This, I'm pretty sure, was the makings of a sweater. This looks like a sleeve, and this looks like either the back or the front of said sweater. I have no idea where the pattern is for this. No idea. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half and make like a bag that's big enough to like hold a binder or something, like a book. And then I'm going to frog this in order to make a over-the-shoulder strap of some sort. And then I'm going to line it, maybe put a zipper in, not sure about that one yet, and that will be that. Next up is this baby bib. I made this, but I didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. You can see there's a line here how the stitching got twisted. This part here rolls up slightly, and it didn't make it into the rest of the baby bibs that I gave a long time ago to someone. But it's perfectly useful. And so I figure I will weave in the ends, add a little Velcro, and that'll be that. I can donate it to charity. This is a hand towel that you just sort of put a button here and fold it over so it's hanging, and you have this lovely cotton hand towel to dry your hands on. Just needs the ends weaved in and a button, and that one's golden. This is a little hooded cardigan type thing. These are the sleeves. All it needs is to have the sleeves put on. Wow, there's a lot of thread on this. Oh, well. Real life, right? So, all it needs is the sleeves put on. I could put some buttons along the side and figure that out, but I know that there's a lot of parents that are concerned about having buttons near their very young children, with good reason. So I figure, why put the buttons on there in the first place if that might be an issue. And also I'm donating this to charity. I think it's really nice and well done, and if I do say so myself, and I think a young child will make good use of it. I'm gonna kickstart this snowball with these granny squares and this green scarf. To be brutally honest, I don't want either of these. I think I'm gonna donate them to charity without even weaving in the ends, because if somebody wants this green yarn for something else, it'll be nice and easy to unpick. And if they have plans for granny squares, sometimes the ends come in handy, and I'm feeling just a smidge lazy. So those are going to be the first 2 items off the list. And of course, going to mark off the first 2 things on this tracker. Even if I donated them, still counts. Stay tuned for the next episode where I pick one of the ones that has the least amount of work, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.